Everybody, welcome to weekly Pack Club meeting. I hope that you're all doing well. We already got the whole stream is here. They're ready to open some packs. We did some, we did some sorting of packs. We got some stuff laid out. And we're probably going to open packs first, and then we'll talk about some Magic Weekly stuff. Everybody who's in the stream, if you're looking to get a pack, if you haven't picked up your pack yet and you wanna open one, let me direct you to the link there to do that. This is where you can pick up a pack. So you can either subscribe to Pack Club, or you could just pick up a pack to be open on stream right now. If you pick it for opening now, there's no obligation, nothing like that. Pack Club, every week or every month, you'll get the pack that you picked, right? So if you pick a standard pack, you're going to get a Zendikar Rising this month. And then if you pick a premium, you'll get Commander Legends this month. And then an epic pack, you get to pick between Commander Legends Collector's Booster or Zendikar Rising Collector's Booster or the Zendikar Rising Box Topper. So you get to pick if you're in the epic subscription. Okay, let's talk about the juice box. A quick introduction of the juice box. This is the juice box, Lucas. Here it is right here. And basically, it's a box full of juice, man. Juicy cards. So you take them out and you can see like full arts, secret lair, extended arts, etched foils, and we got the booster tutor in here. What this means is if you hit the booster tutor, we open a pack and then we give you the best card in the pack. So that gets added to your bounty. There's also a doubling season. Oh, another booster tutor. There's also a doubling season in here. And so if you hit the doubling season, you get to keep it. So basically the way the thing works is if you are subscribed to Pack Club, so if you're a subscriber and you do in one of the streams, if you do 3 packs, you get a free juice box pull. So let's say you're a subscriber, even a standard subscriber, right? And you've ordered 3 packs during the stream. Now you don't have to be subscribed for 3 packs. You just have to. So like say you're subscribed for 1 pack, and then you buy 2 more packs during the stream because you're like, hey, I'm having a good time. Let's do this. If you do that, you get the bonus of the juice box. And so basically it's just you shuffle it up just like I did, and then you reveal, boom, and that would be the card that you get added to your stack. So that's how the juice box works. Sometimes, if people get a really bad hit, then maybe we'll do a juice box. We might do a giveaway juice box. It's just a fun thing. So there's a juice box. I'm happy about that. I'm getting ready to open packs here. So if you're in the chat and you have a pack and you want to see it open right now, let me know and we will open it up. We'll open it up. And these cards, like I said, these are going to get added to the juice box. So I'm excited about that. You can hit some of these cool things. And these lands, so freaking cool, man. These are worthy of the juice box, in my opinion. Those mountains especially. All right. So I probably won't add those on camera because I already did so much other work. So let's do some paperwork and then let's get these packs opened and have a good time. And then we'll talk about some Magic stuff. So the same link that I just sent out, the Alchemist Refuge, that is where all my cards are listed. So if you wanted to get in on these deals, then let me know and we'll get you, actually, if you want to get in the card deals, just click on the Alchemist Refuge website and then just go to the homepage and you'll see a bunch of cards listed. Lots of cool stuff there. So who wants to, let's go with Derek first. Hopefully Derek will show up. We're going to open up his standard. We'll save the big dogs for last. What's up, Brett? Welcome to the Pack Club. Hey, did you have a pack for this week or are you on the monthly? I'm like a little bit, because of, pre-stream events, I was not able to get everything all set up and I just want to make sure I'm not missing your pack. So this is for Derek. See if we get any good. All right, cool. So you're set. So we don't have to open a pack for you right now. All right. You're like, well, you could. All right. Ooh, Merfolk Wind Robber. That's a nice uncommon. All right. Shatterskull Charger. Foil Low Mage Familiar and an extended art land. All right. So that's your pack, Derek. You got a Shatterskull, you got a Wind Robber, and a foil Low Mage Familiar. Okay. There's that. And then who's next? Nathan or Lucas? We'll do Nathan. This is Nathan's first time. He joined Pack Club. So let's do Nathan's next. All right, Nathan. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. These packs are so fun to open. All right, we got the foil zombie token. Foil zombie token. All right, let's go. The commons, these slots are pretty exciting because look at Moss Diamond. That's a nice foil. A foil Thorn of the Black Rose. That one's nice too. Vow of Flight. Reclamation Sage foil. Nice hit. So these are not bad. Not bad hits. All right, now we're on the rare. Foil Rekshasha Debaser. Okay. Oh, we got an extended art Finhorn Elves. Nice. Extended art Jessica's Will. Now, somebody said this is like an every red commander deck. Josh Lee Kwai said that today. So, like, if that's true, I expect this to go up in price. So, nice hit. Nice hit. Okay, we're on the etched foils now. Elena Kessick Trapper. Ikra Shadiki. Nice etched foil. And Krark. Krark is a nice one. This one is stuff that people are going nuts over. Yeah. That's awesome. Sweet pack. Not a bad haul, Nathan. All right. Let's get Lucas's pack. We're searching. The big thing we're searching for is the Lotus, right? The extended art foil Lotus. Let's see if we can hit that. Lucas, good luck. Groovy art on the juice box. I know, right? I stole that from some clip art website. Scroll rack me. All right, Lucas wants that scroll rack. If he gets a scroll rack, I'm going to flip out. I saw an extended art. Did you see the extended art? I saw an extended art. I think I know what it is, and I think it's a good one. It's not a scroll rack, but I think it's a real good one. Let's keep it spoiler free. Let's see if we hit what I think we're gonna hit. Ooh, it looks like we hit an extended art. Look at that. Foil, extended art, boots. I'll hit the bell for that. Nice. All right. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, that was a bell. See, Dirtler's on it. The Dirtler's on it. All right, so now we're on the rare. Belbe Corrupted. Very cool card. Really thought-provoking to brew over. Yep, there it is. That's a foil. Wow. Look at that. That's a foil extended art opposition agent. Wow. Nice hit. We could just stop, right? We could stop. Lucas, you and your luck. Even a Terramorphic Expanse, a useful extended art. Bio-Waste Blob. Okay, we kind of missed on that one, but who cares? All right, now we're on the etched foils. You better not get a Thrasios. You better not. All right, Akira Lineslinger and Lisa. Nice. Really awesome pack. We got some nice extended arts, especially this opposition agent. You got the boots. Yeah, that pack was above average. Good work, Lucas. All right. So those are I think that's all the packs that we had on docket. Let me double check. Let's check that out, and I'm gonna keep checking my phone just to make sure that everything's cool with my son. Oh man, you know what? My coffee. I never got my coffee either. Rip. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's talk about Magic. Let's talk a little bit about Magic. If during the talk time, if y'all want to purchase a pack, we can open a pack for you right now. So no pressure. You could do what you want, but if you want to do that, then we'll do it for you. So, all right. And if somebody needs a pack, then like if you already paid for your pack, let me know. Then I'll double check and I'll get that all squared away. All right. So let's go to the working and chill little icon here. Oh, we got to go to that one. That's the right one. What's up, Jake? Jake is my brother. Everybody welcome my brother, Jabroni Jake. So what's wrong with your nephew? He bit his lip. He bit right through his lip. Boom. And then he went to sleep. And I think what happened was he was just really tired. That's why he bit his lip, is because he was horsing around when he was tired and he bit his lip. And even when I came down to work, like an hour before that, he was already like really, you know how the kids get when they get super cranky and tired. And so that's what happened. He bit his lip. We cleaned it up. It looks good. Everything looks fine. But you know how I am. I just worry about him. That's all. So I appreciate the concern, brother. All right, let's look at what I want to show you guys is something that's going on in the Magic market. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the card Emery. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. Let's take a look at this card, Emery. All right, so one thing I want to point out here is this is a card that has a lot of potential in competitive formats, okay? So if you look at it, it's about a $2 card. You know, $1.15 at the low, which is really $2 because of the 78-cent shipping, but it's about a $2 card. And one thing you'll notice is that foils are not much more expensive than the non-foil, right? So the foil here you can get for $2.24, and the non-foil is about 70 cents less. So the thing that I want to point out is, okay, now we've got this kind of point of data, right? $2 card. Now look at this. Look at this. So if you look at the extended art, look at the price on the extended art. The extended art is $7. $7. So from $2 to $7. And of course, if you look at the foil extended, right, prices are nuts, okay? So what I want to propose is that foil prices, and this I was talking about on Twitter, foil prices are no longer the premium product. Okay, back in the day, foils used to hold what's called a multiplier. That means that, you know, you would take the price of the card and you would multiply it by X. So foils always had like a 2-time multiplier for new cards, and then like older cards, you could even have a 10 times multiplier or a 7 times, right? So it's like something in like Urza's Destiny or something, the foil would be insanely expensive. So what I'm trying to say now is that this has changed. This has changed from foils being the thing with the multiplier to extended arts being the thing. Now, what's causing this problem is a couple of things. Number one, they've increased the foils, right? So because foils were sought after, they started adding them all the time. So in master sets, there were like a foil in every pack, and then in the collector boosters, it's just like a bunch of foils, you know. And so first of all, increased printing, right? So that's part of the reason why these foils are coming down in price. A lot of the foils are just like even with the non-foil price. So it's just an even thing. You know, you pay the same. And the other thing that's causing this problem is that the foils are bowing, right? So like, do I have one around here? I do have a foil, but it's kind of funny. Look I'll show you. Let's switch over to just for the lulz. See how much this is bowed? No, I'm joking. This actually got mangled in the mail. Look at that. Just totally destroyed. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. This one's slightly bowing, right? Just slightly. But some people, they can put them down and they can like push them and they bounce back up. So what that is doing is Emery was the card I almost bought and put back. I'm pointing something out that I noticed while I'm pricing. I'm noticing that the foils are not carrying the premium anymore, and the extended arts are carrying the premium, which, and part of that is due to these factors that I'm telling you about, where like everything is a foil now, and these extended arts are more rare than foils, right? And it seems like, foil versions of the regular card, are like almost on par with the regular or whatever. Also, you have to remember that the market for foils is much smaller, right? So they have the market is just so small, and then you start to increase the supply, and it's like they're just not wanted anymore, especially now that you can't really play them in tournaments because of the bowing problem. The Pringle problem, as some people would say. Thank you, Dirler, for that. It's a good way to explain it. So with that knowledge, right? So I just talked about something and I said, hey, look at these extended arts that are like worth much more than the regular card. This is happening often. The next thing to think about is like, oh, well, what about something like a Swords to Plowshare? Right? Because like Swords to Plowshare is in Commander, it's in Legacy, and if foils are going to be replaced, idealistically, by actual extended arts, then we start looking at things like from Commander Legends is a good example. These things are very plentiful because people have been opening up the collector boosters, and look at the price on this right here, $3 for an extended art Swords to Plowshare. Now, is that too low? I don't know. I think it might be. Right? And some of the indication, to me, the way that you used to be able to tell the demand for a card is if you looked at the foil price. Now we're gonna get very heady, and we're gonna go into like the way it used to be, and then try to like transpose that into like the way it is now. So let's flip it. If you had a card in the back in the day, if you had a card that was very low price, but the foil was very expensive, then usually that meant one of two things. It either meant that it got printed in a non-foil capacity somewhere else. So sometimes, like if it was printed in an event deck as a 4 of, right? Then that will drive the regular price down a lot. But if it wasn't printed somewhere else, like an event deck or somewhere where there's a lot of supply or a second time or whatever, and the foil was really high and the non-foil was not high, then you would say, well, what that means is that since the foil is very high, it's signaling that the non-foil is going to go up, right? So like a good example was like something like a Tarmogoyf, right? If Tarmogoyf foils were $150 and the regular Tarmogoyf was $17, then that's over, a 10 times multiplier. So you would say, okay, wait, these need to close the gap somewhat, right? This needs to be like a $35 card or a $40 card. It can't be a $17 card. And like when you look at the Swords to Plowshare, this is a good example, right? Like here you have the regular price of the extended art, $3. And then if you look at the foil, it's $17. So what does that say? Does it say that the Swords to Plowshare should be more? Probably. It probably should be like a $5 card or a $7 card to get closer to that foil multiplier to make it worthy of the price, right? And we don't know what those numbers are anymore. There used to be like a formula you could do with the way that foils were distributed, the amount of people who bought them, it was all like set, right? And things have got so exploded, you don't really know what the numbers are, but it's something to look at. It's definitely something to look at. So that was the thing I wanted to point out. And I want to point out that, with the Commander Legends, since that's the thing that was just printed, another example of this is something like Preordain, $1.70 and a $12.50 foil version, or even this looks like $12 right here. The old foil Preordain, before this one came out, the old one was $50. It was $50 if you wanted a foil Preordain. the fact that this is $12 for the extended art foil to me is like, that doesn't make sense, right? Because like last year, somebody paid $50 for a foil preordain. Does it mean that we can't find another person to pay $50 for a foil preordain? I think we can. I think we can. So what that will mean is, of course, no one's going to pay $50 when you can get them for $12. But when all these $12 ones get bought up, then those people who are going to pay $50 are, interested, right? I mean, that's where the market goes, right? That's how a market works, is everyone starts to buy the lower hanging fruit, and then the price starts to increase. And so I think over time, we're going to see a lot of these Commander Legends cards increase, especially the extended arts. I would be, right now what I'm doing, here's a good example of just a way to put it in place, right? If you have a favorite Commander deck, just start getting all the extended arts for your Commander deck. That is the best way for you to invest. If you're not an investor or somebody who wants to like be a Magic finance person, one of the best ways to do it is just make your deck pretty by just getting the extended arts, right? I'm trying to do that for my war chest right now. And what's going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to put a bunch of these etched foils and extended arts in my war chest, which are super cheap right now. I don't really put anything in there right now that's over $5 because I'm trying to keep the income flowing for the family, right? So like all of this stuff I'm buying for under $5. Now in a year, what's going to happen is like a year or two, I'm going to look at that stuff and it's all going to be worth over 10, over 15, and I'm probably going to sell it all. And then I'm going to make money, right? Even though I didn't do it to make money, I did it to like make the battle box look nice. But eventually that stuff is all going to go up, and then it will be harder for me to justify having it. So that's a good tip for you. Let's catch up with chat, see what's going on. And I'll throw out there again the pack link. So like if somebody showed up and said, oh, I want to open a pack on screen, you can open them here at this thing, link here. Also, if you just click on that and click on the home button, you will also see all the cards I just listed. I just tripled my inventory in there. So a good time to pick up some Commander Staples, lots of Commander cards, lots of lands and stuff like that. All right. The main thing I'm still holding out for is Rayhan Etched. Have barely seen her. You should buy her because I think she's like $3 right now. She was $3 last week. Rayhan. Let's see where she's at now. Yeah, look at that. $284. Yeah, you should just come in here and just buy this one right here. Boom. Because like this is where like there has to be some equilibrium has to hit, right? Because if you look at the other Rayhan is like $7 or $8. Toph is going to open a pack. Oh, maybe Toph is going to buy a pack. We'll see. So like, look at the regular one. Here's the regular one. $7 is $7 or $8. Yeah, $8. That's moderately played. $8. So like somewhere these two have to meet, right? $3, under $3 for the etch foil, and then like $8, right? So like, sure, maybe it's not $8, maybe it's $5, right? But that means the etch foil comes up to $5 or $6. You know what I mean? What I think is they switch places maybe, like this will come down to 5 and the etch will go up to 8 or something like that. So these things, I'm telling you now, it's a good time to pick up the etch foils, a good time to pick up the extended arts. All of that stuff is very attractive right now. It's very low because a lot of the product is being open. Let's see what's going on here. I just want to make sure I caught up with everything. We're still talking about the juice box there, which I enjoy. I'm retired from cracking Commander Legends booster. Dude, let me tell you about the box that Phil opened. It was absurd. He opened it on our Discord. And he just streamed it. There was a couple of us watching. We were just hanging out in the Discord, and he's like, "Hey guys, want to watch me open this up?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." Man, if we did not watch, we would not believe what he opened. He opened like a foil Lotus, like an extended art, Vampire Tutor. I don't even remember. There was just so much stuff in there. There's still a picture in the Discord. You could see the box was absurd. It was just absurd. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Hartman says that Jessica's Will is a new CDH staple. Easy. Oh, wow. Hartman is, by the way, everyone, Lucas Hartman is a CDH specialist. So whenever he says that something's a CDH staple, that's when you got to listen. Let's see. Pringles problem, we already talked about that. The cheap etched is the one I've been waffling on buying. Today I picked up a bunch of dwarfs. Oh, interesting. So brother has picked up some dwarfs to spec on the new set. Didn't even know there was a dwarven tutor. Dwarven recruiter? Let's look at dwarven recruiter. Recruiter. I didn't know that either. Let's take a look. All right. When Dwarven Recruiter comes into play, search your library for any number of dwarf cards, reveal those cards, shuffle your library, then put them on top in any order. Okay. Cool. Look at this. It's already a $4 card. It's even more. This is like not even a price. Oh, it's foil. The foil is $6. Okay. The 7 dwarves, right? I always keep the foils of these. Get out of here, Shining Fate. 7 dwarves. Did I do that wrong? No, there it is. I always keep the foils of these because like I get them in bulk all the time. And first of all, if you want to put them in your deck, you need 7, right? So like the demand is different. The demand profile is different. You need 7, not 4. So that's almost like double, right? So like I always pick these out of bulk. Every foil one of these I pick out. I feel silly for doing it, but I think someday, those are going to be $1.50. Wait, what are they now? 38 cents. Okay. We'll get there. Other stuff that happened in Magic this week. What do you want to talk about? Tell me about some topics. I know there's some stuff that happened that I don't know if I want to talk about. Like Keldheim started to get some leaks, not spoilers or not previews. They're leaks. So I don't know if we want to talk about the leaks. I don't think so. But so that happened. They talked about the new secret layers coming out, and this isn't the secret layer super drop, but this is like there's some new secret layers coming out. And one of them was the Phil Foglio, I think you could say Foglio. One of them was Phil Foglio art set, which seemed really cool. So what do y'all think about that? What do you think about the Foglio stuff going on? Do TCG sellers make sure they have 7 in stock? Let's see. No, just 1, 1, 1, 2. No, they don't do that. Foglio. Yeah. Foglio. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Secret lair. Let me see if I can locate it. Yeah, here we go. Here's some information from Hipsters of the Coast. Kaja and Phil Foglio's secret lair drop is coming in 2022. One of the other things about this is the secret lair Walking Dead was the best-selling drop ever. It was the best-selling secret lair drop ever. So that tells you something. We'll come back to that. Let's keep talking about what this stuff is going on here. So they have they're making this there's a sketch here, and some people are saying this might be Goblin Grenade, and it might be Goblin Bombardment. I'm hoping for Goblin Bombardment because that can play well in Commander. And I think I have one in the Commander War Chest, so I would like to maybe replace it. So that's cool. And there was some other stuff. I'm trying to see like where I can find it, but there was some other stuff about, like, they showed some other previews of secret layers coming out. Previews of secret layers in 2022. Let's just look at that, because there's also some other stuff that was there was another full art one. Yeah, that's the one I want to show you. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Let me show you guys this one. And then we'll talk about the best-selling Secret Lair. Okay, so they're talking about this other stuff. This was the article I was looking for, where they talked about the Phil Foglio one, but this also is coming. 2020 will feature more entries into the Artist series, beginning with artist Johannes Voss. Wizards didn't reveal the content of the drop, but did give you this preview piece. So look at this preview piece here. And then, okay, this was the Phil Foglio one. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But I guess also this. What's this? The first special guest Secret Lair will feature Fiona Staples, an award-winning comic artist. Okay. I was like, Fiona Staples, what format is Fiona? Because, you know, like Staples in a format. But no, that was wrong. It's the actual name. So here's some examples of that artwork. It looks like very comic style. But also this was the other thing. Here's some other little hints, okay? In fact, he previewed a card from the upcoming drop that continues the concert poster theme, but moves away from the death metal style. Party Hard of Party Hard Shred Harder, right? So they're saying that the Party Hard Shred Harder drop went over really well with Magic fans. Okay, so now they're doing this style. This is a Nature's Lore in this style, and this looks a lot like those alterists, right? People who make like a card and they say, oh, this is an alter or a spin on some Magic card. This looks like that kind of stuff. So interesting to see Wizards kind of stepping into that space. Also, you know, I think that's cool, and the full frame is cool, but I think one of the reasons the Party Hard, Shred Harder things like resonated more with Magic is that it resonated to a certain segment that does not get a lot of love in the Magic community. And I think that that's what happened there. It's weird to take that and say, oh, that works, so let's just make these cards the same or like a similar style. I'm not sure if the style, I think it was the tone that really sold it, not necessarily the style, even though this style is cool. So like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, it doesn't matter because doing this is a cool thing. But like, if it wasn't a cool thing that was rock and roll, then they would say, oh, because the rock and roll one sold or the metal one sold, then we'll do it this way. Anyways, doesn't matter. So yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Walking Dead being the best selling drop ever. That means a couple things, right? Same kind of thing, where it's like they might take the wrong idea from it, right? They might say, oh, that because that was Walking Dead, like it's the kind of thing Wizards would take and be like, oh, we should do a second Walking Dead one because everyone liked the Walking Dead one the first time. I think one of the reasons it sold so well is because there was mechanically unique cards. So it's kind of like Magic players, if you want this mechanically unique card, you have to buy it now. And so it's like a little bit of like, you know, people call it predatory, is like extortion. You know, if you want to play with this, you have to buy it right now. And now that's not the reality. People will buy them and resell them, right? Opportunists or people who are doing commerce will do that. But it still has this feeling of like, oh no, I might miss it, the FOMO, right? And so I think that that's one of the reasons why it's so successful. And a lot of people like me who are like buyers and sellers, we banked on it. We said, well, if you can only buy these cards right now and they're mechanically unique, this will probably not get as much distribution as like a regular set. So these cards will be worth money. And I thought that, but I'm wondering now because they say it was the best selling drop ever. So now I'm like, ooh, is there going to be too much of that? You know, did too many buyers, like did too many people like me say, hey, I'm going to buy those and resell them? And if they did, then right, we're going to have a problem, right? We're going to have a problem. So Bombardment would be dope. Yeah, it would be definitely. There was a Nature's Lore and a Voss piece, art piece. Yeah, I didn't read the whole article, so I just read bits and pieces on stream right now. But I have heard the stuff before coming to stream. So let's read. Oh, there's some good topics here. All right, all right. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. This stuff's getting juicy. Uh, all right. So Hartman, I hope that answered your question about the Foglio stuff. Um, why is the magic story restricted in some parts of the world? So they are unrestricting the magic story. Let's see. Uh, Not unrestricting it, but they're. Let me see if I can find the magic story news. I'm gonna see if I can find the news release. They basically released an article saying that they're not going to change the magic story because it's being blocked in certain areas. So I guess their strategy was before. Now I don't keep up with the story so much, and I can't find the article. If somebody finds it, just whisper it to me and I'll pull it up. But what I guess the strategy before was they would write stories in such a way that they would not be blocked in other countries. So one example of something they would do is like in, I believe it was in China, you can't have skeletons on the cards because the image of a skeleton is not culturally acceptable in China. Now, I don't know if that's for sure, if it's China or Japan, but there's this issue with the artwork. So what they would do is they would replace the artwork of like drudge skeletons or something like that, and they would put some kind of like undead warrior there or something like that. It would not be a skeleton. Now, from what I understand is this same kind of like censoring is affecting the magic story. Again, I'm not a magic story buff, but there are topics that other places in the world don't allow. So like LGBT issues is an example. The article's on the mothership. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see. I'm like, what's the address of the mothership? I think it's Daily MTG. I never I never go to the mothership. So yeah, I read most of my news from Twitter, right? From Twitter. Oh, okay. Magic story in blocked regions. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to read it and then we'll talk more about it. Talk about what it could mean. Can I just get this? There we go. Okay. Magic story and lore often inspired passionate conversations. Players take emotional journeys with characters, identify with the ones they see in themselves, and in many cases, even grown up with them. Having returned to web fiction, we want to discuss our philosophy around creating and sharing these characters and stories. Our creative philosophy for telling our stories is, in short, we will tell the stories we want to tell, featuring the characters and relationships that best serve the story and our audience. Our focus will be on crafting engaging and relatable stories. These stories will have diverse casts. That's weird. Oh, diverse casts of characters with varied experiences, challenges, and adventures. We will not change these stories to accommodate local markets. One of the challenges of being a global community is that some regions prohibit subject matter we think is valuable to our storytelling. Unfortunately, this means that some of our content will not be available in those markets. While we do not agree with these laws, we are required to follow them. We must also consider the welfare of the community members in the impacted locations. This decision empowers us to freely weave the stories reflective of our community values. We regret that some fans will not have access to this lore, but will strive to be consistent as possible across all markets and look forward to when our content can be accessible to everyone. Tune in next week to meet our new cast of characters as we adventure into Keldheim and beyond. Oh, you whispered it to me as well. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. KG, what's up? What's up? Okay, so one of the big topics is the LGBT issues that would be displayed in stories. I think there was, now again, I don't follow the story stuff. Most of the stuff I get from Twitter, so forgive me if I'm completely wrong about this, but I believe there was some kind of relationship between Chandra and Nissa, and that was looked upon poorly by these different communities or these different regions. And so what Wizards did is I think they removed it or something. I'm sorry, I'm butchering what happened, but basically what this means now is that they're not going to change the story or like avoid topics like that. They're just going to tell the story that they want to tell. And if it gets blocked in certain regions, they're just not concerned with that, or they're not going to change it for that purpose. So I hope that answers the question of why the story is restricted. I'm sure there's lots of other reasons of why and what subject matter is allowed in the story. And I don't know exactly what is planned for the Magic story, but I know that a lot of people in the, I know a lot of people in the Twitter sphere were talking about this topic in relations to LGBT issues. Let's see. What would your guess be at a price point for the next Secret Lair Ultimate Edition on all 10 pathways? Only history we have of this kind of drop is the 5 fetches. Okay, so there's a new Secret Lair drop that they're talking about with the Ultimate Edition. The last Ultimate Edition was the 5 fetch land, and it was like $250 or something like that, from what I remember. This one is going to be all 10 pathways, okay? And what I heard is that it's going to be cheaper. Okay, so they had said it's going to be like the ultimate one, but cheaper. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the price point will be. I assume that this is coming out after Keldheim, because Keldheim is going to have the other pathways. Okay, so that's the first thing. Like, if you can only get them in the Secret Lair, then that makes a big difference, doesn't it? But I think they're coming in Keldheim, and the Secret Lair is coming after that. So that's the first thing. Second thing is these lands are way less desirable than fetch lands. Okay, and I think the fetch land price when they spoiled it, it was like $250 to buy it, and the fetch lands were like $280 or $290 if you bought one of each or something like that. So they kind of priced it within the close of the regular price. So whatever pathways are, and then like add some money for Secret Lairness, and that's probably what they're going to be. I think pathways are what, like $5 each right now or whatever. I don't really even know. I don't sell a lot of them. I don't really know. So I assume they're like $5, so 10 of them would be $50. You can't have an ultimate Secret Lair that costs $50 because regular ones even cost $60 or whatever. So it has to be more than 50. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Moving on. KG says 100 for 10 pathways seems bad. Is it $100? I mean, it sounds like the price that they would put on it. I don't know if I would buy it for $100. Probably not. But yeah, I don't know. If they said 100, then yeah. Will this mean that foreign cards will not have flavor text? I don't think so. I don't think so, because that would make a money situation, right? That would cause money issues. Like, well, I guess the skeleton thing caused money issues too, but like, my thought would be I would not want to send to print different versions. But you know what? I guess the different versions are printed in that language, right? So right. So like foreign cards. So like if you have like a Russian card, and if Russia is someone who's like, yeah, I don't know if this is the case, but like, let's say Russia is someone, just as an example, who's blocking the content, and you have Russian cards, then maybe you don't put the flavor text on there if the flavor text contains topics that are not suitable in Russia. That makes sense. They didn't say 100, but it seems to me their estimated price point. Yeah, remember, they don't do, what is that thing called? RSVP. Not RSVP, MSRP. They don't do MSRP anymore. So they can't. It's silly because it's like MSRP, it's not a real thing, right? They're like, we don't do MSRP, but they never really, it never really mattered. Like, they're still selling it at a certain price. Like, when you buy a booster box from distributors, it's still $80 or, $84, So like the MSRP could be whatever, but like, a booster box is still going to be like $120 at local game stores. Of course, Amazon probably gets them for like $50 or $40 or something. Who knows? Or maybe they're selling directly through Wizards. Like maybe Wizards is fulfilling, or I don't think they're fulfilling. They must have sent them to Amazon to get fulfilled. Anyways, all right. Let me check if there's any pack sales. I think we covered most of the hot topics of the week. There was also a Pro Tour, or like what used to be a Pro Tour. It's the Zendikar Championship, which I did not follow. So I really don't think that those don't have like relevant pull on. I sure hope Amazon gets them cheaper. I don't think those have relevant pull on what do you call it? Pricing. So like these like standard events, I don't think they have like a relevant pull. Do you get the same thing? Like for instance, I heard that what card did I hear was like really big in standard? Man, now I can't even remember. There was a card that was like super big in standard, and I was just thinking like it was like Skyclave Shade or something like that, and I was like, I don't even like those cards are bulk, you know, like they don't have any. They have no like what do you call it bearing. All right, looks like we did sell a pack, so let's pull a pack out. We sold a pack to Chris. Chris, thank you for purchasing a pack and keeping our excitement going here. Let's hope you hit a good one. This is your pack right here. We're going to switch it up to the pack opening screen so we can get Chris's pack. Chris, are you here? Chris, are you here? I hope Chris is here. Maybe we should wait until Chris shows up in chat. We don't want to open the pack and then, you know, Chris be like, what happened? Yeah, go for it. All right. All right, we will. We will. Let's get a pack open here. I'm just double checking my chat too. Make sure all's good, you know. My coffee's still waiting for me. After this, I'm going to get some coffee and I'm going to finish cleaning up my office. When I started entering that inventory, man, I just went into like, when I do that kind of thing, I just go into like, I need to get this done. And I went into the world of inventory. Now my whole office is like a mess and I need to clean it up. All right, Chris, good luck. I hope that you get a foil extended art Lotus because I want to claim that we opened one on stream. I want to be like, we did it. All right. We start off with a rock. You rock. You rock. All right, here we go. I can already tell. It looks like we have an extended art. We have an extended art. And you know what I think it is? I think it's a reliquary tower. That would be sweet. We did it. Nice. Foil extended art reliquary tower. I'll give a bell for that. That's nice. That's a nice one. All right. All right. Sorry if I ruined the surprise. Okay, so we got foil Nimrus. That's our rare. Ooh, we got a foil Dawnglade Regent. Dawnglade Regent. Extended art Arcane Signet. Nice! Another opposition agent tonight. This is extended art opposition agent. Not a foil like Lucas, but still very nice. All right, so now we're on our etched foils. Our etched foils. Woo! This pack is nice. Look at that. Timna the Weaver. Opposition agent in the house. All right. And a Nevin Euro. I like this card a lot. This is a great card. So the Timna, nice hit. And then we got the opposition agent. Another nice hit. Arcane Signet extended art. Foil Dawnglade Regent. I don't know if you like that. I like that for the battle box. And then foil extended art reliquary tower. Very nice pack. Above average. Woo, that pack was sweet. That's right. It was. I agree. Chris, nice pack. I love it when the packs are good, right? Don't you love it when the packs are good? It's sad when the packs are not so good. Then you feel like you gotta get out the juice box, you know? Then you feel like you gotta get the juice box out. All right, so any other topics? Should we do any other topics before we take off for the day? Should we do anything else? Let's do we'll do a juice box. We'll do a giveaway, and then we'll get out of here. We'll do a giveaway and then we'll get out of here. All right. First, we got to shuffle the juice box. I'm gonna start the giveaway on Moobot. We'll do a giveaway here. Moobot. All right. Let's see if we can get this going. I always click the wrong button when I get in here. I think we can just trash can these. Yeah. Create giveaway. Okay. The way that you enter the giveaway is exclamation point give me. Exclamation point give me. And that will enter you in to win whatever we pull from the juice box. Whatever we pull from the juice box, that's what you win. This is a sample. We're gonna give you a sample of the juice box. All right. So first, I'm gonna shuffle while you're all entering. Exclamation point give me. Let's get this shuffled up. All right. Exclamation point give me. Get in there. Join up on the juice box. All right. Okay. Should we reveal and then pull the winner? Should we reveal and then pull the winner, or pull the winner and then reveal? I think what holds the most anticipation? I think we're gonna pull a winner. We're gonna pull a winner. I'm closing this down in 30 seconds. We're gonna pull the winner, and then we're gonna reveal the juice box. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. It's closed. Draw. Lucky. Lucky. This guy is lucky. All right. Congratulations, Chris. You won the etched foil Rayav. This happened last time. I did a giveaway with the juice box. Chris bought a pack, and then he won. He won the juice box. It's rigged. It's rigged. All right. No doubling season. That's okay. That's okay. It's still in there. It's still in there. Greed. All right, everybody. I had a great time tonight. Thank you for joining for the weekly pools. Appreciate you coming out for Pack Club. Very cool. All of those who have subscribed to Pack Club, I look forward to doing the big monthly pool, which is going to be everybody who's on the monthly plan. We're going to open up a bunch of collector packs. It's going to be great. So I'll see you next week, Wednesday at 7. We're going to do another pack opening for those who are on the weekly plan, and then we'll talk about some more Magic topics. I'll try to give some more market information like I did today about the Extended Arts 10 for 10 stream. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. And all those people who open packs and who put orders in, that stuff is all going out tomorrow. So it's going to be in the mail, and shipping will be updated. So thank you so much. Again, if you want to do some shopping, I'll leave my link here, and then I'll be out of your hair if you want to do some fun shopping. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. I'm going to go check on my son, make sure he's still good.